Both teams getting ready on their benches to have a clean, fun game.
Gals and non-binary pals. Welcome once again for our fourth weekend of Derby in a row here at Neville Rollerdrome. Tonight we are welcoming from Morgantown, West Virginia, the Morgantown Roller Derby. Taking on the Pittsburgh Roller Derby Zombees. We are getting ready for the action here. Whistles letting us know that Derby is about to start. Looks like we've got starting out on the line for the Zombies number 2, Princess Leia. And Princess Leia, the blink of an eye, is out of the pack and is your lead jammer. Looks like number 87, Meme Machine, wearing the star for Morgantown. Oh, but Princess Leia does a little dance on that inside lane, picks up 4 points, and is tapping those hips to call off the jam. Morgantown, is this your first game back on the track? Woo! Glad to see Morgantown skating again. Already, it looks like we've got number 25 or 125 Smalls jamming in the black with the red accents, the bloody accents for the Zombies up against number 31 Gadget. Both packs tight, holding both of these jammers back. Nice little tap there, but by Dingle, but Smalls able to get underneath Dingle, picks up lead jam status. While Gadget going toe to toe with number 8, Ario Meanwagon. Oh no. Looks like Smalls picking up 4 points. While Gadget's still on the track trying to get that first initial pass. Has to reset. Smalls picks up 4 more additional points. The Undead in these first 2 jams picking up a quick lead. But Undead, one by one, going to the penalty box. We've got 2 blockers for the Undead in the box. That should help Gadget. Gadget able to break free. Is out of the pack now. But Smalls picks up 4 more points. Sees Gadget approaching and calls off this jam. This is going to be a fun bout. My friends playing roller derby against my friends. Got some experienced Morgantown skaters here in this pack. Dingle, Blast, Tank with Medea K. Heffa jamming number 4 up against number 42, Mr. Sir Guy. Mr. Sir Guy being taken off of the track by Dingle. Dingle re-engaging in that wall, trying to slow up Mr. Sir Guy, is able to push him to the infield. Mr. Sir Guy, not sure, thinks has stepped out of track, has to come in behind the pack so it doesn't get a cut track. And this is the first lead jam for Morgantown. Mr. Sir Guy, freed from the pack, makes that initial pass, but Medea falls it off. Picks up those first points for Morgantown. Friends, if you can't be here live with us, we are streaming this on Twitch. Join us on the Twitch channel. I will try to reply in the chat. It's a little hard though. Well, it looks like we've got Meme Machine again up against number 22, Princess Leia. Princess Leia recently aging out of the junior roller derby and coming here to the Pittsburgh roller derby undead. Gets out of that pack with speed, picks up lead jam status, gets 4 points, and calls it off quick. Oh, now see, I remember this jammer from Jingle Brawl, Smack and Cheese, number 24. Smack and Cheese had a fantastic fan base, great signs. Never forget that. Jamming against number 125, Smalls. Also, Smalls, a recent graduate from the junior derby program. So glad to have those players age up into the undead. And Smalls is your lead jammer. Oh, beautiful apex jump over Dingle. Picks up 4 points. And who's I see out there putting those 4 points in the air is Filet Official. First time on our official Pittsburgh Roller Derby ref crew. Looks like we've got some penalties. Pivot Thunderbottom heading to the penalty box along with Morgantown's Dingle. And this is a power jam for the Zombies. Smack and Cheese being sent to the penalty box. Beautiful work there. Nice little spin past Mr. Surguy, and Smalls taps the hips, calls off the jam. Good strategy here by the Zombies. Starting off this jam fresh while the Morgantown jammer in the penalty box. So this will be a power start for number 1357 Hawk. Whistle signifies this jam is on. Hawk does a little step over the pivot tank. Oh, but Hawk goes out of bounds, has to reset. Again, going one-on-one. Bounces off of tank, picks up lead jam status. Has the opportunity to pick up some points unopposed while Smack and Cheese still in the penalty box. Smack and Cheese finishes up that 30-second penalty, headed back out onto the track. While Hawk, being controlled by the Morgantown blockers, gets dragged back behind the pack and is forced to call the jam. It's like we have an official timeout. Our zebras are in their dazzle, having a little discussion. Oh, and it's a dance party. Woo-hoo! Happy to see Phoenix and Whiskey Business back out on the track. We haven't seen these skaters in a minute. Woohoo! Morgantown, they're all business. Laser focused. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out tonight. We appreciate you being here. We've had a busy month of roller derby. This is our third Pittsburgh roller derby bout this month. Some of us also participated in the Pittsburgh Derby Brats Roll into Spring tournament. Love the Brats. I think we've got some of them here helping us out tonight. So shout out to those juniors. Oh, look at that. Nitro, our roving cameraman, is visiting the merch table. Be sure to pick up your roller derby undead Pittsburgh roller derby merchandise. Well, and look at that. As I'm talking about merch, Princess Leia, once again, out of the pack is your lead jammer. Leia just dipping underneath Morgantown wall, picks up those 4 points with speed. Well, it looks like Phoenix may have sent our Morgantown jammer sailing. That was number 31 Gadget. Princess Leia calls off the jam. And hey, if you like really cool, really limited edition merchandise, be sure to go to the Pittsburgh Roller Derby Facebook page or our um, Instagram account. We have our Dawn of the Derby tournament coming up, and we have very limited edition merchandise. You can place your order for that merch up until I believe tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. Okay, we're back out to the action. Oh, and there, a little apex hop out of the pack, and your lead jammer is number 125 Smalls. Medea being controlled here at the back of the pack by this tripod of Thunderbottom, Oreo, Meanwagon, and Pocket. While all that distraction is happening, Smalls gets out, picks up 4 more points. Oh, and Smalls just comes up hot, hits glass, and bounces back, but is able to maneuver around, picks up 4 more points. Almost a complete open lane there, but Blast just puts her body in the way. Smalls isn't able to get past, goes to the outside, finds that opening on the outside, picks up 4 more points, and calls it off. Oh, and while that was all occurring, it looks like Morgantown jammer Medea went to the penalty box. I believe that was a cut track for Medea. And this is a power start for number 1357, Hawk. Undead playing a little bit of passive offense there, trying to give Hawk enough room to push Morgantown out of play, and Hawk is able to do that. Picks up lead jam status just as Medea is released from the penalty box. Hawk on a scoring pass. Gets tossed to the outside, but cuts to the in. Gets out, picks up 4 points, and calls it off. It's like lots of penalties are being called as the end of this jam. I've heard a multiplayer penalty block. A little change up here in our jammer rotation. We've got number 379, Thunderbottom jamming for the Zombies against up Smack and Cheese, but Smack and Cheese being called off the track. I believe that was on a cut track. So this is a power jam for Thunder Bottom. Thunder Bottom speeding around the track here. Hits a wall of 4. Has to go toe to toe with Dingle. I don't think anyone wants to go to toe with Dingle, but Thunder Bottom able to dip under the hip, picks up those 4 points. Oh, it looks like Phoenix being called on a multiplayer block, being sent off the track. Also looks like Smack and Cheese being sent out as a penalty as well. So again, this is another power jam for Thunder Bottom. Bit of slow moving pack, but oh no, Thunder Bottom has to go through a team of Blast and Dingle. Dingle doesn't want to take the chance of being out of play. Lets Thunder Bottom go. Thunder Bottom picks up 4 more points. Just in time for Smack and Cheese to be released from the penalty box. Believe that Smack and Cheese still has to complete this initial pass, and Thunder Bottom calls it off. Looks like Morgantown is going to take a team timeout. And hey, if this is your first time at roller derby, or if you're watching it on the Twitch stream for the very first time, I do believe that we've got Lervinia on the Twitch channel who's watching it for the first time. So each team is going to field 5 members, 4 blockers, and 1 jammer. When the whistle starts, the jammers are released. The jammers are going to do everything they can to get out of that pack. Whoever does that first and with no penalties will be determined the lead jammer. Lead jammer has control of the jam. Each skater is going to sprint around the track, pass each opponent, and each opponent they pass, they will earn 1 point. So you can get 4 points per pass. Lead jammer has the ability to call off the jam at any time. If there is no lead jammer, we will go the full 2 minutes. Okay, we are back to the action, and it looks like, oh no, Princess Leia was out of the pack first, but being called on a forearm penalty. So heading to the penalty box, this is Morgantown's chance to make up some ground. Medea K. Heifer released from the penalty box, but ooh, Leia only has to serve the same amount of time as Medea, is released immediately from the penalty box and gets out there. It's the pack. However, Princess Leia, because she went to the penalty box, cannot be lead jammer. So this jam will go the full 2 minutes. Nice! Tiny little apex jump there past Dingle. Picks up 4 points. Looks like we had some entanglements there with teammates. Oh no, Medea being called on a forearm. Heads to the penalty box. So we're back to a power jam for the Zombies. And we all have a special place in our heart here for Dingle. Dingle was the coach for Pittsburgh Roller Derby, moved away, came back, and came back to Morgantown, which is their hometown. 4 more points for Princess Leia. Princess Leia dipping under Dingle, picking up 4 additional points. Medea being released from the penalty box. Still trying to make that initial pass, but that is the end of this jam. So at 14-minute mark, for not even 14 and a half minutes, Pittsburgh Zombies at 108, Morgantown Roller Derby at 5. Little jammer switcheroo here. We've got number 42, Mr. Sir Guy, wearing the star, going up against number 87, Meme Machine. Mr. Sir Guy earning lead jam status, while Meme Machine being sent to the penalty box. So this is a power jam. Looks like that was a back block for Meme Machine. Mr. Sir Guy just breezing around. Saturday Session Skate picks up 4 more points. Now, again, big props to Morgantown. I'd say about 90% of this team is fresh meat. So that means that they are very new skaters. Some of this is their first official bout. I know some of them played in the Jingle Brawl. And number 87, Meme Machine, going to the penalty box again. Power jam continues for Mr. Sir Guy. Looks like that was another back block. Great communication and teamwork from the Zombies. Zombies bracing for impact, knowing that Mean Machine is being released from the penalty box. And while the tussle is going on, the jam expires. And Mr. Sir Guy brings the Zombies to 128, holding Morgantown to 5. Whistle starts. We've got number 1357 wearing the star. Oh, big hit from Dingle on Hawk. Hawk goes down to the infield. Has to recycle back to the jam line. But we've got number 24, Smack and Cheese, trying to get past Paul Barrier. Paul Barrier doing a great job of sticking like glue. But I see a penalty being called on Paul. First of the announcer. Paul goes to the penalty box. Has to let Smack and Cheese go. But Smack and Cheese still fighting to get out of the pack. Does finally break free. Not your lead, but is now in scoring position. Hawk has a little stumble, gets around Dingles, earned that point, picks up 4 in that pass. Smack and Cheese has 2 blockers to toe to toe with. Keeps pushing and pushing and pushing. Almost has Spot and Thunderbottom out of play, but Hawk calls it off. We'll most likely see some change up here in the Morgantown blockers, or I'm sorry, in the Morgantown jammers. We've got some, jammers that are sitting on quite a few penalties. So now number 88, Shortcake, is wearing the star for Morgantown. I believe that's Smalls. Smalls is small and fast and can take that outside like a champ. Gets lead jam status. Sweep to the out. Breaks out. 4 more points for the Zombies. Shout out to Smalls from the Pittsburgh Derby Brats. The Brats miss Smalls. And Smalls calls off the jam. Oh, look. Hopefully, equipment's okay there. I see Smalls chucking her wheels. Morgantown taking another team timeout. And I was derelict in my duties early on. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the rosters here. Of course, we know that the Morgantown roller derby is in white. We've got number 115, V for Venthretta. Number 15, Knocks You Out. Number 16, Tank. Number 18, Bat Skate Crazy. Number 217, American Psycho. Number 24, Smack and Cheese. Number 31, Gadget. Number 4, Medea K. Heffa. Number 6, Dingle. Number 60, Marie Fury. Number 7, Iliadan Storm Rage. Number 80, Blast. Number 87, Meme Machine. And number 88, Shortcake. And in the black, Pittsburgh Roller Derby Zombies. Number 108, Dragon Body. Number 125, Smalls. Number 13, Kitty Black. Number 141, Whiskey Business. Number 17, Tot. Number 172, Jackson. Number 22, Princess Leia. Number 379, Thunderbottom. Number 42, Mr. Sergai. Number 609, Pocket Rocket. Number 707, Paul Barrier. Number 8, Ario Mean Wagon. Number 916, Phoenix. And number 1357, Hawk. Just in time. Back to the action. All right, we've got Slaya up against Gadget. Slaya seeing Dingle. Dingle looks like out of play. Oh no, but it looks like Slaya being called. I think that might have been on a forearm penalty. So this is a power jam for Gadget. And Gadget is your lead jammer. Gadget looking for a way out of this pack. Gets a nice little screen there from Dingle, but goes toe to toe with Thunderbottom and is forced to call the jam. So I'm not seeing a penalty in the scoreboard or in the thing for Slaya. So somebody didn't mark her penalty. Already looks like we've got some jammer on jammer action here at the start. Hawk versus Medea. Nice work by Dingle and Tank. Knocks Hawk off the track. Has to reset. Gives Medea a chance to get to the front of the pack. But that's a tough tripod at the front. Oh, and while Medea's caught in that tripod, Hawk sails around the outside, gets lead jam. And just as Medea approaches the pack, Hawk calls it off. And as we're shouting out our volunteers, oh, whistle starts. We've got number 125, Smalls with the star again. And I believe that's Meme Machine headed straight up in the middle, got caught in a pack. So I couldn't quite tell who was wearing the star there, but Smalls is out. Smalls is your lead jammer. Smalls gets low, gets super low, and dips right underneath the Morgantown blocker. Picks up 4 points. Looks like there's the Pittsburgh Zombies thought they had caused a cut track on Meme, but no cut track, and Meme just sails out. Finally gets into that scoring position. And looks like Meme Machine was able to pick up a point there. Morgantown at 10, with the Zombies sitting at 153. We watched her go to the penalty box. She's gone to the penalty box more than once, I believe. Alrighty, here we go. We've got Princess Leia again. Total wide open lane on the outside. Gets out of the pack with ease. Is your lead jammer. Well, it looks like we've got Smack and Cheese. Also free from the penalty or free from the pack. In that initial pass, is able to start scoring points. Picks up 4 points for Morgantown. While Leia picks up 4 more and calls it off. Big shout out from the Derby Brats to Coach Nem holding down that penalty box. And hey, let's give a shout out to all of our skating officials and non-skating officials. We've got our head referee, Medic to Refer Song. Our jam referees are Ohm Wrecker and Filet Official. Inside pack, we've got Baconator. Outside pack refs, but I actually see them on the inside is Disco to the Box. We've got Birthday Boy, Jam, Burglar, and Tag. And back in the stripes is Ragna. Nice move there by Ario. Meme Wagon takes Meme Machine off of the track, drags Meme back. While Thunderbottom able to pull ahead and out of the pack, picks up lead jam status. Again, nice little step around by Thunderbottom, but slips right into Blast. Blast, a veteran of the Morgantown roller derby and captain of this team. 4 points for Thunderbottom. Thunderbottom able to easily pass on the outside, picks up 4 more points. While Meme Machine stuck behind this tripod. Oh, look at that. And Blast tries to create a screen there, hoping to put some offense through, but Thunderbottom gets out of the pack, picks up 4 more points and calls it. Now, that tripod was a tough one, but it looks like Kitty Black held on a little too long and got called for a multiplayer block. Heads to the penalty box. We need a medic. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here. definitely one person who was named the team's girlfriend. So the brats are commenting. A lot of Morgantown folks are following. Until the medics are back set up, I'm not talking. Okay, friends, we're about ready to get back to action. Thank you, Nitro, for those beautiful shots of our merchandise. Be sure to visit the merch table. Halftime's in about 3 minutes, so you can get out there. Again, thank you for our medics. Big shout out for being so quick to help our skaters. Whistle starts the jam. We've got Smalls wearing the star for the Zombies. Smalls has all the daylight on that outside lane, takes it, gets lead jam status. Medea, number 4 for Morgantown, has to get up past one blocker, and Mr. Sergai is out of play. Has to let Medea pass. It's Medea finally out of the pack. And just as Medea approaches to score points, Smalls calls off the jam. Ready? And I hear that 5-second whistle from our timekeeper. Oh, nice work there by Strawberry Shortcake. Just gets sideways, squeezes past Queso, gets lead gem for Morgantown. Now Shortcake is in charge, but Hawk in the lead is in front. Hawk scoring points, picks up 4 points. Ooh, big hit there by Thunderbottom. Sends Shortcake to the infield. Shortcake determined. I see that face. I'm going to get out of the pack. I'm going to get points. And I'm going to call off the jam. Nice work there by Shortcake. Hearing some whistles. I think not sure if that was an official request or if maybe that was a track maintenance request. But it looks like we're getting ready to get back to this action. Looks like we're getting a forearm call. Oh no, we're getting a forearm call on Hawk, who was our zombie jammer. So this is going to be a power start for Morgantown. Wearing the star for the first time, number 15 knocks you out. Knocks getting some offensive help there from Dingle. Breaks past, but is taken out by Ario, followed by Kitty. Knox not giving up, trying to reset. Knox trying to take the outside. The outside is the harder path. But Knox keeps pushing. Has one blocker to pass. Oh, Mr. Sergai takes Knox off the track. Looks like there's a no pack call. Quickly reforms. And Knox is your lead jammer. Knox's lead, but Hawk has been released from the penalty box. Hawk picks up 4 points, while Knox is still in the pack. Oh, tries to get past Thunderbottom, gets taken to the infield, and is being told by her bench to call it off. Alrighty, and looks like we are at intermission. So this is your time to head to the snack bar, to head to the merch table. If you're at home on the stream, refill your popcorn, get your beverage of choice, and we will be back in like 15 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We're going to be back in 10 minutes. Oh, no, sure, but ship one of those to one of our players. Okay, I think, yeah, one of the red ones. That's right there. Yep. Okay. We give our own people credit. So. Okay, guys, gals, and non binary pals, we're about ready to get back to the action as we head into the second half. Just a quick penalty check. We've got both Smack and Cheese and Medea K. Heffa sitting with 4 penalties each. So these two skaters are going to have a really clean half to be able to finish this bout. Everybody else, I mean, we've got Tank with 3, Dingle with 2, Meme Machine with 2, and penalties are light on the zombie side. Heading into the second half, got some shout outs from Twitch. Shout out to Knocks You Out, number 15. And shout out to number 87, Meme Machine. So this game, Zombies versus Morgantown, is not a sanctioned game. So we've got a little bit of a switcheroo here. Some zombie players have changed their jerseys and are now playing as Morgantown. We've got Dragon Body number 100 switching. Somehow he's taken the medicine and he is now alive and skating for Morgantown. Oh, and the taunting at the jam line. We've got number 4, Medea K. Heffa, jamming against number 1357, Hawk. Hawk being taken off the track by Dragon. Oh, Medea taking a hip whip off of Blast. Through that inside is your lead jammer for Morgantown. Hearing some penalties being called. Undead Mr. Sir Guy being sent to the penalty box. Hawk finally able to break out. Completes that initial pass while Medea K. Heffa is on a scoring run. Medea at the front of the pack has to get around that hip of Thunderbottom. Gets that last point and calls off the jam. Looks like we're getting a timeout. Maybe some discussion in the penalty box. That whistle brought to you by the birthday boy, Jam Burglar. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jam Burglar. Happy birthday to you. Who else has a birthday? Oh, happy birthday knocks you out. Okay. Birthday foolery. And now we're back to the action. Number 98, Queso de Mondays. Jamming for the first time today. Oh no, looks like being called on a back block, maybe? So this is a power jam for Morgantown. And that's number 22 Shortcake, or 88 Shortcake. Shortcake trying to take that outside line, but gets tapped off the track by Pocket. Has to return in behind. Oh, it looks like we might have some equipment malfunction. Shortcake lost a toe stop. It's going to step off the track and calls off the jam. Okay. It's like we had that jam called off by Shortcake. And we've got some jammer change up here. Number 16, Tank, up against number 13, Kitty Black. Tank doing a little jammer on jammer action off the start line. Jackson getting to the front of the pack. Takes out Kitty Black. Opens the way for Tank, and Tank is your lead jammer. Little cluster here right in the middle of the pack. Jammer is getting tangled up together. Tank trying to go right through the middle of the undead zombie blockers. But just as Kitty Black hands off that star to Thunderbottom, Tank calls it off. And I see Smack and Cheese on the track in the blocking position wearing the pivot. Shout out to Smack from Twitch from Nickel Fam. Gadget taking on the star up against Mr. Sir Guy, number 42. Mr. Sir Guy running into Smack and Cheese and Blast. Breaks through middle. Picks up your lead jam status. While Gadget is trying to go one-on-one with Pocket. The Pocket being called on a direction of gameplay. Heads to the penalty box. While Gadget shakes off number 1357 Hawk. Mr. Sir Guy just cruising around. Picking up points. Oh no, looks like Gadget being called off the track on a penalty. So this is a power jam for Mr. Sir Guy. Looks like that was a low block there for Gadget. Nice screen there by Smalls. Closes off the Morgantown blockers and allows Mr. Sir Guy to pass by cleanly. Picks up 4 more points. While Gadget being released from the penalty box. Ooh, big tussle there at the front of the pack. Mr. Sir Guy takes down Smack and Cheese. Gets out, picks up 4 points. While Smalls takes down Gadget. Gadget doing a little gymnastics. Incorporating multiple sports here. Gymnastics, roller derby, some ballet. Oh no, it looks like Gadget being called on a back block. This is a power jam for Mr. Sir Guy. Picks up 4 more points. And while Mr. Sir Guy is in the lead, calls it off just as the actual jam expires. Alrighty, and we're ready to start here. This is going to be a power start for Queso de Mondays. Queso, one blocker, going toe-to-toe with Dingle. Is able to shake Dingle off. Shake off that Dingle. A little booty shake there. And Queso is your lead jammer. Gadget released from the penalty box. Thunderbottom chasing Gadget to the front of the pack. But Gadget is out. It's like Gadget, that was Gadget's initial pass, so no points for Gadget. So happy to see all these people skating today. This game almost convinced me to come out of retirement just so I could play against my Morgantown friends. Already, it looks like we've got Knocks You Out with the Star up against Paul Barrier. Paul Barrier has a full open lane there on the inside. Is out quickly, lead Jammer, but followed by Knocks You Out. Paul trying to go to the outside. Nice little spin maneuver, breaks through the middle, picks up 4 points. Knox stuck right in the middle while Paul, trying to just kind of side sweep and get through the pack, goes down. Looks like maybe was out of bounds. Oh no, Paul Bearer being called on a penalty. So this is a power jam for Knocks You Out. Knox coming in hot. Forces a forearm call on Pockets, but also goes on to bounds. Has to come in behind Whiskey Business. Knox trying to find the best way out. Gets caught in this tripod. Rolls around City Black. While Paul Barrier released from the penalty box on a scoring pass, picks up 4 points. Oh no. Looks like we're getting a double penalty here for Knocks You Out, being called on a forearm and a misconduct. So that's going to be 2 penalties. Penalties are 30 seconds, so Knox is going to have to sit for 1 full minute. And that is the expiration of this jam. Already back to the action fast here. Smart move by the Zombies, fielding Smalls. Smalls has 1 full minute on the track, unopposed. Looks like we've got a full complement of blockers for both teams. The Zombies out there trying to play some offense against Morgantown. Mr. Serguy getting to the front of the pack, trying to push Dingle and Jackson out of play. Does the trick. Freeze Smalls. Smalls your lead. Smalls almost out of the pack. Gets taken to the outside off the track by Jackson. Decides it's just easier to call it off. As always, we've got some pretty cool MVP awards here made by our very own Kitty Black. We've got the MVP jammer, the MVP blocker, Sweet, Steins to collect the cheers of their opponents. Smack and Cheese back on the track, jamming against Queso de Mondays. Oh, Queso going toe to toe with Dragon Body, while Smack and Cheese slides right past into Ario Meanwagon. Smack and Cheese is out of the pack and is your lead jammer. Smack and Cheese stuck in the pack. Blast steps in front of the zombie blockers, opens it up. Smack gets out of the pack and calls it off. Here we go again. And number 87, Meme Machine. Up against Princess Leia. Oh no, a back block on Princess Leia. So this will be a power jam for Meme Machine. Glad to see Meme Machine back out on the track. Machine out of the pack, not lead jammer. So this is one of those instances where we will have no lead and this will go the full 2 minutes. Oh, big hit on one of the Morgantown blockers there. Oh, it's Leia. Released from the penalty box. Flies out. Gets that initial pass. It's Leia picks up the first 4 points in this jam. Ooh, nice attempt there from Slaya to dump that straight away, but Dingle has something to say about it. Takes Slaya off her feet. She tumbles, recovers, but is being called on, I believe it was a forearm. So Slaya heading to the penalty box. But it also looks like Smack and Cheese also being sent to the penalty box. Smack was jammer of record, was attempting to do a star pass. So doesn't appear that that star pass was official. I think we're going to have a little quick discussion here. Hey, and again, if you love the sport of roller derby, we are always recruiting here at the Pittsburgh Roller Derby. If you want to skate, if you want to ref, if you want to NSO, if you want to do this, if you want to talk into a microphone like me, visit our Facebook page, our Instagram account. I think we might be on the Tiki Talks. I know that we're here on the Twitch. We've got a big tournament coming up in June, Dawn of the Derby. I need announcers, so if you want to join me in the announcer booth at Dawn of the Derby, I would be glad to have you. I know Jam Burglar, when not reffing, is going to take a chance and talk into a mic with me. But hey, our next bout will be here on May 13th. The Undead will be playing Atlanta. And we've got some away games in June. The Undead and the Zombies will both be heading to Cleveland. And June 24th and 25th is Dawn of the Derby Part 2. Sorry. Already looks like we are about back to the action here. So Meme Machine was in the penalty box as the jammer. That was a power start for the Zombies. Both of these jammers stuck in the pack. Oh no, Prince looks like Smalls being caught up by both Dragon and Jackson. This is a tough blocking team. These two have been skating together for eternity. Looks like the pack is in the corner that I can't see. Oh, look, I have this nifty little camera in front of me. But oh, Jackson taking Smalls off the track yet again. But it looks like Mean Machine has found a way and is your lead jammer for Morgantown. Mean Machine meeting all of the undead, getting caught in the horde. Oh, but Dragon Body trying to play some offense there, starts to clear the way while Mean Machine gets stepped to the infield and chooses to call off the jam. Okay, it looks like we've got the captain, Kitty Black, wearing the star. Oh, Kitty was ready to get that inside line, but it was closed. The door shut and shut hard by Medea K. Heffa. Looks like we've got pivots heading to the box, but that's number 88, Shortcake. Shortcake is your lead jammer for Morgantown. Kitty Black also free from the pack. Shortcake coming up hot. Almost gets around, but is stopped. Looks like that was Pocket. Kitty makes that initial pass. Gets some points. Not lead. Kitty Black coming up hot behind Shortcake. Forces Shortcake to call it off. Ready? Here we go. It's like we've got Hawk jamming again up against number 31 Gadget. Lots of lateral movement here in the pack, side to side. Hawk almost able to get free, but Dingle just does that little dingle tap. Takes Hawk off the track. I think the Gadget went to the penalty box. So this is a power jam for Hawk. Yeah, bench coach Mike Honcho's so tall he blocks the box. I can't see it. Hawk being recycled back into the pack. Sees the jammer returning to the track and calls it off. Ready in. Haven't done a score check in a while. Pittsburgh roller derby Zombees leading 240 to Morgantown 50. All right, whistle starts. Little delay there. Jamming for the first time, number 217 American Psycho. Jamming against Mr. Sergai. And thank you, Twitch. Big shout out, as always, to Blast. Gotta love Blast, captain of this team. Worked so hard to keep Morgantown afloat, recruiting those skaters, getting this team running up again after that, the little blip in the radar called a pandemic. Oh, Mr. Sergai out free and clean on that inside lane. Picks up 4 more points. We have Tot heading to the penalty box. Nice wall. Grounded by Blast. Mr. Sergai able to separate Blast and Meme Machine. Oh, but it looks like that was a forearm call on Mr. Sergai. So this is a power jam for Morgantown. Oh, big hit there by Ario. Takes American Psycho off her skates. Has to return in behind the pack to avoid that track cut. Nice defense teamwork there by Queso de Monday and Ario Meanwagon. Does a great job slowing up that star pass. But number 24, Smack and Cheese, officially takes the star. Puts that flat on head and is now your jammer for Morgantown. So happy to have all the Morgantown fans here in the Twitch chat. Nickel fan says, Smack and Cheese, take that star. Already, but Smack and Cheese took that star and took penalty, is in the penalty box. This is a power start for Thunderbottom. Thunderbottom is your lead jammer. Going to try to go as fast as possible. Get those points. Ooh. Thunder takes a hard hit to the floor, gets right back up. Again, one-on-one with Dingle. Beats Dingle and gets those 4 points. While Smack has been released from that penalty box. Dingle creating a nice screen there. Opens the inside lane for Smack and Cheese. Smack out. Not lead. Thunderbottom sees Smack. It's like, nope, no chance. Calling it off. Again, from the Twitter chat, Nickel Nyla says, go MRV. Medea wearing the star again. Using that experience is your lead jammer for Morgantown. That looks like that was a big hit there from Dragon Body on Smalls. Smalls still in that initial pass while Medea out there scoring points. Oh, Medea being taken to the infield by Whiskey Business, has to reset behind Ario. Oh, Medea finds the inside lane wide open. Dances through, picks up 4 more points for Morgantown. While Smalls is able to finally get out of that pack. Oh, and Medea gets hit to the outside. It takes that opportunity to tap those hips and call off the jam. Medea eking up the score there. Morgantown with 59. The Zombies, 260. Looks like we're getting an official review request. So bench coach Mike Concho wants the opportunity to review something. This could be penalty that was called or penalty that the Zombies feel should have been called. So the captains and coaches will meet with our referees to have a discussion. Both of these jammers were like, I was ready to go. I wanted to skate some. But we've got about 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in this bout. We got a little more derby. And if you haven't visited the merch table, go visit the merch table. Go get some cool stuff.
Puncha wants a penalty assessed on the white jammer, number 4, for skating out of bounds. We're calling it off. So
Okay.
avoid a hit.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm just getting the skinny here on what's happening. I believe this might be a request for a call on the Morgantown jammer. And I never got a chance to shout out our NSOs.
The official was white jammer skated out of bounds to call, and London or Zombies won. So white jammer said not.
Okay, so that was a request from bench coach Mike Concho. He was requesting a review of the Morgantown jammer. Jammer went out of bounds basically to avoid a hit and call off the jam. Penalty is being assessed. Zombies win that challenge and will retain their review. Okay, so we are about to get back to action here. Number 1357, Hawk, is jamming unopposed here on this power start. Hawk quickly approaching the front of the pack. Getting a little bit of offense there from Phoenix. Paul Barrier opens that inside lane. Gets underneath Dingle. And is your lead jammer for the Zombies. Oh, nice little hop there from Hawk. Gets out of the pack, picks up 4 points. While Medea K. Heffa released from the penalty box, stumping her way forward, getting these Zombies out of play. And just as Medea approaches the pack, Hawk sees it. Hawk calls it off. So it looks like we've got pretty stacked penalty box. Several Zombies in there. It looks like that's Phoenix, maybe Kitty Black. I don't see if we've got anyone from Morgantown in the box. So this is a full complement of Morgantown blockers lining up eye to eye with Queso de Mondays, while number 15 knocks you out is the jammer for Morgantown. Only has to get around 2 blockers, but you have to find that way. Oh no, getting stop block call there by Thunderbottom. Thunderbottom isn't able to go to the penalty box yet until at least one of the Zombies are freed. It looks like Case of the Monday also being called on a penalty. So this is a power jam for knocks you out. Beautiful open lane. Knocks you out, slides right past her blocker, picks up 4 points. Getting a big yee-haw for the Morgantown Roller Derby on the Twitch channel. Knocks you out trying to get a little bit of speed there. That was almost a London Bridge under your blockers. Nux picks up 4 more points. Okay, so the Monday freed from the penalty box. When you see the ranch cheering for Knocks You Out from the Twitch stream. Ooh, Knocks You Out being taken to the outside off the track. Has to return in behind furthest most blocker, but I think I might have saw a cut track being called there. I think Jam Burglar signaling that Knocks You Out cut the track. Oh, Nickel Fam, Huntington, West Virginia loves smack and cheese. So this is going to be a power start for the Undead. That was indeed a cut track. Small's great control. Starts with some speed. Slows it down and breaks that wall. Oh, but it looks like there was a tap. And Smalls has to return to the back of the pack. Loses some track position there. But as Speedy gets right back out, his lead Jammer. Smalls sneaks underneath the blocking contingent at the front of the pack and calls it off. So much love here in this. So this is your unofficial final score. The Pittsburgh Roller Derby Zombies 272 to Morgantown Roller Vixens 71. Welcome back to Roller Derby Morgantown. We love you. Thank you for coming north. We're going to get some MVPs here. Each team will select who they believe is the MVP jammer and the MVP blocker from their opposing team. But you don't get an opinion discount.
Did you see the jam with number 4? And sorry, it was and number 8. It's a whole jam. They just crosswalk each other across the track.
Before we do MVPs, let's get out on this track. Line up. Let's get the Zombies to do a victory lap. Woo, woo, woo! Congratulations to the Zombies. Woo, woo, woo! We love our Zombies. Congratulations. Yadar coaches. Nitro. Okay, and now the Morgantown Roller Vixens. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back to the track. Woo, woo, woo. Got lots of love for you, Meme Machine, Dingle. Okay, now we'll get these MVPs rolling. Oh, we're going to get an official picture, and then we'll get some MVPs. Number 6 for block. Okay, perfect.
Really?
And they marked the Tommy South Bowl.
Into cream. No, Aaron is playing. David is playing. Franklin.
Okay, if somebody from Morgantown can give me your selection for MVPs, that'd be awesome.
Second and third title they've ever in. American flag, great stuff.
Oh no, the camera's on me. Oh, I see my friend Blast. Blast, are you coming to give me MVPs? Yeah, Thunderbottom. Okay, I have your MVPs for our friends from the Morgantown Roller Derby. Your MVP blocker, number 6, Bingo! And your MVP jammer, number 87, Meme Machine. Dingle's like, it's been a long time, but we're so glad to have you back, Dingle. Congratulations, Meme. Okay, and your MVP blocker for the Zombies, number 379, Thunderbottom. And your MVP jammer, number 22, Princess Leia. Thank you, everybody. I am Pinky Donchadero. Thanks again for joining us tonight. Come back, watch more roller derby. We'll be here on May 13th. And check out Morgantown Roller Derby on interwebs. Check them out. They're awesome. This again was their return to play. Glad to see them back out on the track.